And we are on set with Jennifer Lauren of Diamonds and Whiskey, and she's just been remarkable to watch. You just saw some of her music videos, and we look forward to much more music. Talk a little bit about what it is that you want from this career, and why did you choose music?
I think music chose me. I don't know that I actually decided on it. I couldn't get it out of my soul. So if you're a musician, most musicians would say that. You just got to do it. So I have to do it. I was never going to be truly whole until I was doing it. Now,
that's important. People need to know that a lot of what you hear her perform, they are real life experiences, maybe twists on them and such. And it's not been an easy road. We've got a child to talk about. You're a mama. You've had some health issues with Lyme disease and cancer and all those things. Anything that we go through in life, it really helps to shape us into who we are. And man, is it going to come out in your music?
Oh, thank you. I didn't even know I could write music until about 8 years ago, and then that became my therapy. And I've been sick with Lyme disease since I was 12. Didn't know I had it till I was 25, but I was blind and deaf on this side, and liver, heart failing, couldn't use my legs, had lost my memory. I was very sick in my mid-20s. And I don't know, it was a time of despair for me, but I'm getting through it, and I'm still fighting Lyme disease. I still go through, I've had 6 ports and IV meds, lost my hair. I went through.
Incredible. And those boots.
Thank you. Shoes are, that's my weakness. Yeah. And then, I've had 2 preemie babies. My son was 1 pound. My daughter was 2 pounds, 13 ounces. My son was trached until he was 10, feeding tube. He is incredible. So I've experienced that, and then ended up with thyroid cancer and a lot of other health problems. You're
a pretty strong lady.
Yeah, I didn't see myself that way, and I didn't really want to talk about it. So this was my problem the first couple years. I write songs about it, but I didn't want to do interviews about it. I didn't want to tell people about my story because I'm very private. But once it started getting out in podcasts and this, that, and the other, I started getting messages from people, women in particular, single moms, that have been through so much, and saying I inspired them, and I was like, oh my God, me,
That's
and
right.
So now that's become my whole purpose in my music, is to make sure people know they can get through anything.
Amen.
Really. So
absolutely love that.
That's my passion now.
You've been able to show up for some pretty big names too, right?
Yeah.
Talk about some of those people you've been able to front for.
Oh gosh, we've played CCMF a couple of times with Thomas Rhett, Darius Rucker, Luke Combs, Kelsey Ballerini,
awesome.
Lindsay L, Lone Star, Sammy Kershaw. We're opening for David Lee Murphy in the spring for a whole tour.
I love your international flair. You've really been accepted overseas.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that and that notoriety.
Yeah, my first album, Heartbreak Queen, has done so well in Europe, and we've topped the European ACMs 5 times now with 5 different songs, and have walk hard climbing at this moment. And this is my sophomore album, Blonde Ambition. And so we've done really well over there, and Italy, Australia, New Zealand in particular. Yeah, it's really cool.
Well, some other things that I guess your creed, if you would, nothing is fair. Don't expect it to be.
Nope.
You just need some thick skin, or?
Yeah, I tell my kids that all the time. They are not allowed to say it's not fair. Life is not fair. If you're expecting it to be fair all the time, you're going to be sadly disappointed.
Don't make excuses.
No, just get it done.
I love that. And then finally, it's okay to cry.
Yeah, that took me a long time. That's one that took me a long time to learn. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay to let your guard down sometimes. And it's okay to trust people even after you've been hurt.
Absolutely.
That's another thing I had to learn. You got to let your walls down. And even if you're going to get hurt again, you got to do it.
Yeah. God has a plan for you, and you just have to meander your way. And I mean, you're an absolute inspiration. I know people are going to want to follow you, and I'm sorry they're going to ask you questions and share their experiences, but a lovely lady. Find her online. Is there a way that you prefer for people to reach out?
We're bigger on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay.
I started on Facebook, and then Instagram's really kind of starting to take over. We just started a TikTok, but I'm trying to learn. With
some of these guys out here.
With the tickety talk. But diamondsandwhiskeyBand.com. Our tour information's there, and we're getting ready to throw up a bunch of dates for next year. So we're already booked well into the summer. So check us out. Come see a show.
Beautiful.
Probably like it a lot.
Godspeed.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Thank you guys so much for checking out the show. If you guys could do us a huge favor, go like and subscribe on YouTube. Check out the other videos. They're going to be great. It's going to be great. It's good. It's great. It's great. The frick are you guys still doing here? Go subscribe. I'm sorry, I yelled. I didn't.